Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Diddy Big Daddy. And a pitch. And that one sliced foul. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Fouled off left side.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
That one way outside, and the count's full. Got him looking. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
The batter, number 9.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
No. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two now.
Full count.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Diddy Big Daddy. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Two outs. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got it. We're in extras here, and now the DH, Diddy Big Daddy. Williams back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man at second. Left field. He's under it. One away.
Now with our final line.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little ring, the voice of an angel telling me my name.
Now, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a curve misses outside. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a big swing and a miss.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Good eye in that spot. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And Jock Peterson stands in.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The 1-2 stays alive. Ball in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And there's a ball. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Next offering is in for a strike. Peterson at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to left field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Diddy Big Daddy. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Glass now in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Wouldn't chase that time. Breaking ball inside, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is in the dirt. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sable. And they get the out on Smith. Nick Gonzalez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gonzalez stands at first with one out. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Edman. Big Daddy back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. The pitch. And now 2-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fall off foul. Next offering is down low.
Full count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and here is Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Count is full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Strike 2. Got Chris through the early stages. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The throw to first. That's the second out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 there. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's Jock Peterson. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. On the ground. Sends it across to first. That.
What do you say? Do it 1 time.
Clips the outside corner. 1-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was late. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Up the middle, Loud. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him looking. And back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And that skips into dirt. Outman in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That's in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Righty delivers. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And here comes Tommy Edman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bunting for a hit. And he's safe at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And the 0-2. And this is inside. Edman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2. Wait. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Glass now, ready at deals. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground to the left, Rojas. Throws across the diamond, and that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher. Diddy Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Back to right. Outman pulls it down.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Now it's the rookie DH, Diddy Big Daddy.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Here's Elliot Ramos. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there is another strikeout. So digging in, Patrick Bailey. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. One out, bases empty.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. Oh, he hit him.
Check your base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Elliot Ramos. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw skips past him. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Off the plate inside. Now 2-0.
2-0.
That one missing inside. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Take your base.
1 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Ripped to third, but handled. Diddy Big Daddy digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Kopech in his 6th season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out. Big Daddy could have done a bit more to help them out. He singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Diddy Big Daddy now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Yeah.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
That misses. And 1-1. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. The shortstop takes a ball. In the air, left field. Hernandez tracks it. And now Jack Peterson. And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play. Man at second here with 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Out to short, Big Daddy. Save! As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate. Diddy Big Daddy. Burns back to work. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. And here comes Tommy Edman. 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. Big Daddy. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. And digging in for San Francisco, Diddy Big Daddy. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strike.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to sunset. Nah, nah. It's all in the air, you hear it everywhere. No matter what you do, it's gonna grab a hold on you. California soul.
One down. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Diddy Big Daddy.
Here you go.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball. Tied up here in the early going. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Off the mark there. 2-2.
2-2.
Swings and misses. It's a runner on at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball could be 2. Loud. Fires to second. Over to first. Safe.
Let's do this.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
It's 0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. First and second. No outs. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And he deals. On the ground right side. 4, 6. 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so
Back here in San Francisco. Out of the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Diddy Big Daddy. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Urania measures 6 feet 2 inches. 210 pounds. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Fans are final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Diddy Big Daddy. The pitch. Garcia in his 5th season, 28 years old.
0-1.
And he was born in Venezuela. And that
that's
one
down. Ball.
cutting but missing down low.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. The pitch. Runner on the go. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. Blake Sable, the next to hit. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Now it's the right fielder. The 2-2 now. Ripped on a line. Alvarez makes the grab for the second out.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
2 outs. Got him looking. That's just. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Here we go.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's the third out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Next is the designated hitter, Diddy Big Daddy. Swing and a miss.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Lee around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now a two-run game. Now it's Matt Chapman. Tying run at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by one. Big Daddy did well in the losing effort.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boone. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
First with the victorious Astros, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 19 runs on base.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
And now the count is even. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the...
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And that one is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Out towards left center. Loud on the move to the alley. And makes the grab.
Make it come, dear.
So 2 on with 2 away. Diddy Big Daddy, the next Giant to hit. Fought off foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. One runs in. Here comes the runner. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead. So a runner at second, 2 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Outside. That's the ball.
Yeah, that's outside. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And another ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Man at first. Here's the center fielder. That one a little bit high. 1-0. There's the strike of the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Zach DeZenzo up next for the Astros. And a foul ball. Softly hit to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Up the middle. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Not even close there. Ball 1. Got one out to right. Under it. 2 away. 2 out. Space is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball, that's it.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a good eye there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes.
Hey, get you right here, kid. Try something.
And first offering is fouled off. Chapman leads off first with 1 away. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And back here at Oracle Park. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swings through that one. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Out to short. Jump throw. On target. He got him. Nice play. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he dodges that fastball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. Big Daddy back to work. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Number 18 at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
1 down, base is empty.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Zach DeZenzo. And ball 1. DeZenzo, 24 years old, usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to hit balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Jose Altuve. And that's in for a strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pena in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
2-0.
Ripped on a line to center. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Chapman. Off balance feet. There's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Kicks and fires.
1-1.
And there's the strike. Two outs and a runner at 3rd. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Left field. Lau sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Lance McCullers Jr.
Now, and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
0-2.
And here it comes. That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
This one in the air, center field, moving under it, and there's one down. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Diddy Big Daddy. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. And
that's
another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
What?